Good morning. Day 46? Day 46. I am going to head out for a run. I'm just going to be a responsible body owner and do some warming up. My knee feels a lot better after a day off, and my strength and mobility, and just continuing to work out the tightness that was causing the issue. I also get to see my bud Abby today for massage, and that should also be helpful. So let's see how this run goes. Hey, happy birthday, Nathan! Happy birthday, Nathan! Happy birthday, Nathan! The reluctant YouTube sensation. That's some serious carnage. That's why I didn't do my Goggins challenge runs at night out here, because we have mountain lions and I feel like I didn't want to get eaten. That's crazy. Strides. 10 miles done. I did some strides in there, and actually those strides really helped my leg feel really good. So on the right track, and I think as long as I keep mobilizing and everything and get some work done and be smart, I think everything's gonna be fine, which is great. Also, I bought myself a new watch. It has so many features that I will never use, but hopefully this one will have battery life and the features that I need. It's a Garmin 925. Not sponsored. Watch companies won't give me the time of day, which I find really funny. Anyways, Christmas present for myself. Now it's time for breakfast. Very excited. Exciting times. Well, this is a perfect opportunity to answer a question I got about if and what supplements or extras or that kind of thing do I take. I generally try to stay away from talking about nutrition and diet on the internet, because I have arrived at what I do through a lot of personal experimentation, and I work with a nutritionist, and all of those usual like disclaimers, like what works for me is informed by science, and by experimentation, and by staying away from any like dietary dogma. Like, there are a lot of people who are like, my diet is the best diet, and diet can be a lot like religion, which is just dangerous to discuss. So that said, I'm more than happy to talk about it on my tiny little vlog with you guys. So like I mentioned, I do something called the root cause protocol. If you are interested in knowing more about it, you'll have to comment below and I can explain the whole thing on a different video. But somebody asked me about supplements that I take, and actually the root cause protocol is the first time I have worked with a nutritionist who has really worked to not have me on supplements. So I actually don't take that many supplements. And the ones that I do, some of the supplements that I take are actually just a pill form of a natural thing that is recommended on the protocol. So things like beef liver. So I take beef liver. I have 2 different brands. Beef liver, because eating it is not my favorite. But this is for my iron, and it single-handedly solves my lower ferritin problem in a way that regular, ferrous sulfate, all that kind of stuff hasn't helped. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm still recording. Beef liver. So the thing I got in the mail today, cod liver oil. So those are the two that I try to take on a daily basis. I also I've just started taking this. This is for digestion. This is just after a heavy meal so that I can have better digestion. So I've talked about Element. I take this, which is part of the root cause protocol. Adrenal cocktail sounds fancy, but it's just vitamin C, sodium, and potassium. In the evening, I take magnesium. This has magnesium, sodium, potassium. And this brand used to be certified safe for sport. It's an expensive process, but like generally speaking, I try to make sure that things are certified for sport to make sure there's not cross-contamination. And then as an alternative to adrenal cocktail, I take these trace minerals. These are all things that I do for root cause protocol. I also put collagen in my coffee. And I take one other supplement, which is adrenal support. It's an adrenal herbal support that's made by Design for Sport. So that is certified safe for sport. So it's just to help with the tax that I take on my body and my adrenals. It's just supportive. I've been taking adrenal support for many, many years. I just kind of feel like it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know what's even in it, ginger, making a big impact? No, but in my mind, feeling like I'm taking something that is supportive of my adrenals feels good, and it's safe for sport, so that is great. I don't take any other supplements. I used to take a lot more supplements, but Root Cause Protocol really has you focus on whole foods nutrition and making sure that you're getting those nutrients through a way your body can absorb, which is through natural whole foods. So it's like before I started doing the Root Cause Protocol, I wasn't really eating dairy. And now I put cream in my coffee, I eat yogurt, I'm all about the dairy. And it's been super duper helpful for some of my biomarkers. So that is everything that I take. Another thing I did take to help get my ferritin up was beef spleen, which apparently is really good for your iron. So as you can see, I definitely eat meat. Yeah, so that's all the supplements that I take. Ask me more questions about my nutrition if you want to know. There goes the birthday boy. Master of the internet. He's gonna go hide outside. He's literally just gonna go barefoot outside to avoid being on the internet. But what did I get from the feed? Great question. Caffeinated Morton gels. Stocking up on this after drinking shakes like it's going out of business during my Goggins challenge. And I know somebody called it on the internet. I called it. Got more of these because these are freaking delicious. They're super weird and dense, and I love them. So that felt like, it feels like a brick. They're very hearty, but delicious. And then I got this lovely water bottle because the feed always comes strong with the water bottles. Year of Strength. Yeah. Look. Usually I put D money on my water bottles, but I put a boring name instead. So yeah, that's my haul. Okay, that's it for the day. Time to actually hang out with Nathan for his birthday and stop talking to random strangers on the internet. See you tomorrow for Checks Notes Day 47.